Here's what's going on. I tried to drop my dad's paperwork off at the DMV, and they looked at his scores for his vision test, and they're insistent on him coming back for a behind the wheel test. Totally responsible, I get it. At the same time, it's another wasted trip. It's another day I have to take off of work if he wants his driver's license. It's just ridiculous. Number two, he's supposed to get a handicap placard according to his doctor, but his doctor didn't fill out the form in its entirety. So again, it got pushed back to me. I gave it back to his doctor's office. The doctor's office just called. The first woman was like, well, I don't see what needs to be filled out here. And I was like, well, the form's not in front of me. It's something about the medical license number. And then finally she found it, which is good because I didn't really want to have to run over there and point to it on a page. But then she calls me back and she's like, okay, it's all filled out now. That'll be $15. Thanks. Wow. So I'm working on my grades, having a problem syncing up my fourth period. It's just not, again, right here, it just doesn't want to accept that I'm allowing for late work. It's very sad. But I'm just very frustrated right now. I really wish that I had a job that had a little bit more creativity. Not creativity, no. It's a pretty creative job. I wish I had a job that allowed for a little bit more flexibility. Let's put it that way. Because on a day like today, I'm working. It's just, see, it won't accept it. I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Why? Why will you not accept these? Anyway, there's computer issues. People are texting me about computer issues. I just can't believe $15 because, okay, think about this. That would be like me. I'm doing late work, right? I allowed these kids to turn in work late. That would be like me missing one of their late assignments, going back and then charging them because I missed it, right? Am I wrong in this? Anyway, that is where we are right now. Date. I missed my upload date. How did I do that? Well, I can explain how I did that. My dad has now officially lost his driver's license and it is just chaos. Oh, and I went back to work. So went back to work and it was, full week with the students and I had to get my grades done and it was a lot. So I missed the upload date because I didn't really have a bag to talk about. I'm sort of not buying, nothing is on my radar. There's nothing that I'm looking at and really trying to save up for or has caught my attention. I really am happy with the collection that I have. And I'd like to do a collection video, except I just don't have time because now I have to sell my dad's car. So I have to be at work, obviously, And then my dad wants me to sell his car. We're gonna use Carvana, so I'm gonna see how that experience goes. I have all of my daughter's activities. She's involved in a lot. Cookie mom. I think I mentioned that I'm cookie mom, so I had to do the cookie lottery. For those of you that don't know, Girl Scout cookies. The booths, you can't just set up a booth anywhere. Did you not know that? You can't just like put out a table and say, hey, I'm going to sell cookies here. No. It's pre-designated, and then there's a lottery for all the troops in the area, so everyone has equal opportunity, and you have to sit there and say where you want to go and what booth you want. So in our town, there's 2 locations, and there's probably about 8 Girl Scout troops, from daisies all the way up to Girl Scouts. And so it's a lottery, and they read out your troop number, and you pick the time and place, and then once it's gone, it's gone. And then you use your girls to fill that spot. And if anything is left over, then you can go back and you can reserve those spots. It's a whole thing. So anyway, there's that. And then the cookies are gonna come. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna film that because I have no clue what I'm doing. This is my first year as cookie mom. And it's gonna be, we're going to a mega delivery. It's huge. Anyway, had that going on. Next week, I have my yearbook deadline. Yes. And 39 kids are in my yearbook class, and we need to have 20 spreads, which is 40 pages done. It's a lot, and I gotta sell my dad's car. Oh, and remember how I went to the eye doctor? Got new glasses. I should have brought them. I could show you. But they found a spot behind my eyeball that they have to scan. And so they said something like, oh, most people have these and they never know, but we found yours and it's kind of large, so you're gonna have to get it scanned. Probably nothing. Could be cancer, but probably nothing. Thanks. So I have that on my plate. I feel like there's something else. Oh, our classrooms are all getting new furniture. I don't know what it looks like. I think it's there now. No clue. They just ripped all the furniture out on Friday, and hopefully it'll be back by tomorrow. So that's been my focus, and I haven't really had the time to think about fashion or trends. My wardrobe needs an overhaul because I just need to get rid of some stuff. Not get rid of, donate. I'm not gonna get rid of it, I'm gonna donate it. And my main focus is after holiday eating. I have not been doing so well on my diet and exercise routine. So this whole next week is dedicated to losing 2 pounds. I know. It's not a lot, but it's gonna gain, like, you know what I mean? Like if you just go, well, it's only 2 pounds, I'm not gonna worry about it. Then it becomes 4, then it becomes 6, and then all of a sudden you need to buy new clothes, and I just do not have the money to buy new clothes. So no, I'm gonna lose the 2 pounds. And I'm trying out 2 AI calorie counter apps. So, but today is not the day to be doing that because honestly, I have my dad's birthday and we're getting DoorDash and I'm having a sandwich and it's probably 1,000,000 calories, but it's the 2 AI calorie counters that I have. You're supposed to take a picture and it's supposed to scan your food and then tell you how many calories are in your food based on that scan. So we're gonna try those out next week. That's for next week. That's what I'm doing. But this week just really got away from me, and it's too crazy. I did sell some SLGs. I sold 2 Chanel card holders. How many card holders do you need? How many card holders do you guys have? How many do you need? One card holder that did not hold its value at all is the Gucci Marmont card holder. They are selling that card holder online still to this day for $325, I believe, and the most you can get for it, if someone's willing to give you a quote, it's $75. So keep that in mind. when you're going out to purchase SLGs and things in excellent condition, perfect condition, $75. So you either use that card holder to death or don't buy that card holder. Loewe also, card holders, no. Don't buy a Loewe card holder. You can't resell it. So that's where we are, and that's where we're ending this vlog because it's been a week. And if you care about AI calorie counters, come back next week and I will have a full review. I have 2 right now, and there's 2 more I'm checking out, and they're not sponsored. No one pays me. I'm purchasing the full version of them to use. So I think I'm gonna have 4 AI calorie counters by the time I'm done, and I'll let you know how accurate they are. See you next week.